Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with a viewer submission from Ritesh K229, who is a pretty loyal subscriber, always at the premieres, always commenting on my videos, so I appreciate the support there. So he messaged me saying he's in the lower ELO and he wanted me to look at his battles from a like a like a coaching perspective to a certain extent, just like comment on his battles there. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that separately. And then I looked at the team. I'm like, Mamoswine, I gotta just kind of see how this goes. And I haven't actually looked at the battle, so I'm gonna be commenting like live on the battles. I just put in some wins and losses. But for those of you who like watch my videos for a while, I've done Mamoswine in this league multiple times because it has some play again. You can beat Dialga. You got the Flyers there. You got Giratina there. So you got Togekiss, like Dragons, like so much coverage. And then Zacian came in and absolutely just destroyed it because they're everywhere. And the close combats, you severely get outpaced and it one-shots. So I haven't used it yet, so I'm excited to see how it works. The team is Garchomp, Mamoswine, and Togekiss. So I was looking at this and I was like, okay, a couple things that came to my mind. I was like, the immediately was Ho-Ho because Ho-Ho is going to hurt. Like, you can get some avalanches off, so you can do some chip damage there. But, like, the fires are going to get you there. The charms are resisted. And you're not running Outrage here. You're running Sand Tomb, Earth Power. You are running Dragon Tail, so you guys can chip that way. But I mean, you're gonna be severely outpaced there, just to the anything that matters. So that was the first thing that came to mind. Kyogre to a certain extent as well. Again, you can Togekiss and can Garchomp to a certain extent because it's Dragon, so it's heavily taking neutral there. But yeah, so let's see how the team works out. Like I was Zacian again. Zacian is going to cause a problem if it's running Play Rough, because the Dragon Tails are resisted. You can get to an Earth Power, but like I don't know if one Earth Power takes out. The Play Rough will probably one-shot you. The Close Combat's going to one-shot you, so that's going to be an issue. So let's take a look. Again, I put in what I do with submissions is I look at the team and I look at like the last 3 seconds of a battle just to see if you win or lose, so I can put some wins and some losses in, and then comment on them. So let's go. These will be the first times I'm actually looking at these battles too. So Garchomp against Extra would be better if you had Mudshot, but you know what? I think between you just definitely can survive one move, so that's fine. Yeah, it only does 50%. Gonna go all the way to the Earth Power. Go straight for the nuke. That's okay. I see Earth Power is now 2 words, so that is now bothering me. So let us separate that while we get it. They do shield, which is okay. You can go for the nuke there, or you're gonna shield up. They're gonna maybe outpace you. Yeah, so that was kind of a wasted shield because it takes. So I don't know many counts, so I can't like preach here about the counts. But I do know Extra Drill is 5 mud shots to get to both the Rock Slide and the Joe Run. So if you know you're gonna be outpaced there, it's just a waste. Good to grab a shield. Don't need to worry about anything here, because it should be all resisted, so I expect them, lower your attack, but looks like they're switch locked here. Lowering your attack, if they can get to a Rock Slide, they may take you out, and it's a Gyarados, so we are definitely in the lower ranks because I have not seen one Gyarados. Gyarados is a nice play if you're in like a pick 6 format. I don't know if it's amazing here. So you gotta watch out for the Aqua Tails. Aqua Tails is a pretty bad move though, so I don't think one will take you out. They throw Crunch, so maybe they don't even have Aqua Tail. Farming up a bit there. Yeah, just so you can have like a move coming out of it. You're going to get to that. Yeah, Avalanche will take this out. So take that out, no problem. So yeah, so outside of the counts on this first one there, otherwise played fine. What are those flashing lights? I feel like there's like 2 UFO. You're double tapping? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's one thing I've noticed. You got 2 fingers going, my man. Okay, so the Dragon Tails are severely outpacing. Or you're going to be outpaced here with the Earth Powers because they're just running Mud Shot, which is fine because you are doing a lot more damage with the Dragon Tails. So that's a trade-off with that. And now they're going to have to reset and come with the Melmetal, which again is not a great. Just going straight for the Sand Tomb. I would at least build up to the Earth Power because now they know this is a Sand Tomb and they don't need to shield, and they can start throwing pressure on you. Like if you built up to the Earth Power, they may let that go, or like shield it because they're thinking it may be Earth Power, and they know you're running Dragon Tail. So these Dragon Tails, even if you lower their attack with Sand Tomb, is not going to do a ton. Again, you're still in a good situation here because they can only, well, they're going to have to eventually throw a superpower here because Rock Slides are just resisted. Another Sand Tomb. This one they shield, thinking that they're just going to outpace you, which I think they probably will at this point. They can probably get one more move off. They're going for the full farm down there with an electric move is not going to happen. So take it out. So that's okay. Take this switch plus a shield. So you're in a pretty good spot. Garchomp comes in. It's going to have a move. Togekiss. Yeah. So you can charm it and nothing really going to hurt you here. And I don't even know what they have in the back, but you are in a great position no matter what here. Two Pokemon, one shields. It is a Mewtwo. I would let this go and then come in and Powder Snow and Avalanche because that's probably your win condition. So make that switch. Make that switch. No. Okay, you got to make that switch. I don't think it's going to matter in the ending, but just make that switch immediately. Like, don't let Mewtwo get the additional farm down because it just seems, it's just unnecessary. You're just giving them extra energy and your one Avalanche is easily going to take this out. So as soon as you let that move, that side strike go through on your Togekiss, like make that switch. In the next match here, we have, okay, again, a decent lead, but you're not running Mud Shot, so it makes it a little trickier. If I were them, I would just Superpower and then bail, quite honestly, because they probably have an answer to this. Superpower and bail. Yep, good on their part. Gyarados. So this is where you got to watch for. I think you maybe want to come in. I know what you're thinking. You probably want to come in with Togekiss. Yeah, because Togekiss is going to do better against this because the Dragon Breath on their end will be resisted and the Crunches will be resisted, so they can only throw Aqua Tails, which is not a great move. And you're taking super effective from the Aqua Tails here, and they're only taking neutral because they're half water, so you're going to be outpaced here. And if they want, they can just shield. I think, yeah, probably just shield and farm down, come out with energy. Ooh, giving up switch. I don't know if I love that. Yeah, this game's over now because you have alignment, so you're fine. Yeah, you should be able to, yeah, I don't mind the Sand Tomb because you know they're switch locked here. Unless they start like superpowering you back to back. They could back to back superpower or superpower Rock Slide here and force you. Again, you already lowered their defense once, and this can lower twice, so you should be fine, and then you're going to have alignment. So yeah, next time I would come in. They're just, again, you're not going to full farm down there. Good try. I don't know about that move either. It's fine because you're going to get to a move here, but I think you probably just let that go and just go one shielded. I mean, you don't even need to shield for Togekiss on this, quite honestly. So I don't think it matters in the ending, but yeah. So maybe come in Togekiss against Gyarados next time. Groudon. Groudon's going to be, well, you have the Dragon Tails, right? So you're doing a little more damage here. Again, you got to start building up to the Earth Power. Again, you're in the lower rank, so maybe people don't know move counts. Okay, so you did build up to Earth Power and then bait. That's fine. You always got to build up the counts, assuming people know. Like, I don't know the counts, but I assume others do. Throw the Sand Tomb right away. I would probably, no, I just let this go. I don't know if a Sand Tomb even takes this out from this range. I know their defense is lower. You're trying to keep switch. And they give up another. Okay, so that's interesting. They do take switch, but they're on a shield. They have a move. They're going to be taken out here. Earthquake. Okay. And they banked it. That's interesting. So now this is now, well, you have a shield, which you are going to need it because this is going to hurt. So you do shield, so good shield. Might as well shield the first one. Going for the full out bulldoze. This is lower, so it won't take you out. Bulldoze here. This will, the defense is lower twice, so this probably will take this out pretty easy. Yeah. And what do they have left? They have the, oh, Yveltal. It gets pretty quick. Throw the move. Yeah. Ooh, CMP loss. I mean, you have Togekiss, so it doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Although I'm interested. Throw the Dark Pulse. I want to see how much it does. Oh. I'm interested to see how much it does. Yeah, this game's over. It doesn't matter. I'm interested to see how much the Dark Pulse does. Because Dark Pulse and... I was looking up today because I may use it again. Yveltal, because I did well. Zarude. Get out. Why would they get out? You have such a bad matchup against... Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Why did they get out? I don't know. Why did you come into your Mamoswine instead of your super effective counter and charm? I'll assume that you just got nervous there because you just came into a brutal matchup here. They are going to severely outpace you and get to the Aqua Tails to super effective. Yeah, okay. There's a lot going on here. Come in with the Togekiss next time. Easy charm. I assume maybe you just... My man. What's going on? The dragon moves are resisted because you're a charmer. They can only throw Aqua Tail. And then you can just charm them down and come out with energy. So lower the defense. Yeah, I think now we're in this situation. Lowering the defense is fine. They're going to get to the Aero Blast. That's a problem, though. And they're going to blast you, and this is going to hurt. Almost takes you out. Throw any type move. They could probably just shield and farm anyways. Unless you get a boost, but... They let it go. Oh, yeah, they have 2 Pokemon left. They have the Palkia, and what do they have left? They let the Palkia go, which very easy go. Oh yeah, the Zarude. But now they're at a shield advantage. Plus they're gonna get to a move here. Yeah, I'm surprised they left so early. And then this is I know everyone's learning and everything, but yeah, that was really misplay on your part. And I know it looks like this is the same matchup, but it's not. As you can see, they are staying in. So now this will be interesting to see if how much damage. Yeah. That's, again, if you're going to run Dragon Tail, you can't throw resisted. You can't make it so obvious that you're throwing... Anyways, you can't make it so obvious that you're throwing a resist move. And here's your first Zacian. Sorry that I hit the mic there. This is going to be a close combat, which is going to one-shot you. So you have to shield. See, I don't like... and they're going to... Oh, and they back to back there. Yeah, Zacian is so fast. So fast for some nukes that cover so much of the meta. It's ridiculous. But now you're just going to be severely outpaced. No. So Mamoswine is not an answer for Zacian. If they're smart, they just double shield. Okay. Or just go up 2 shields. Either way is fine. You're in trouble here, I think. You have 2 answers for this. Try and grab 2 shields here, maybe? Or are they going to take you out? Yeah, they maybe take you out. But you can come in with... Oh, and it doesn't even take you out. Wow. You may grab the second shield here. Or they let it go and they're going to go 1 shield Lugia in the back. Yeah, Lugia is tough to deal with. No. Well, I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to lower their attack so you can charm down. All you're doing is allowing them to get to the Aeroblast with ease here. And they have a shield. So they can just Aeroblast and now Dragon Breath down. Or Dragon Tail down, probably. It's going to be tight, actually. You're going to get to a move. You maybe get the boost. But I think you just let them get to... Can they get to a Sky Attack? Yeah, they should be able to get to a Sky Attack now because you gave them the extra energy. Yeah, so you have to come in here straight away with your Togekiss. Start charming and then save this to the ending. Because then you just gave them the energy advantage. And if they didn't have the energy advantage, they wouldn't have won. The other option is like Togekiss and then try and catch. If you don't want to take the Aeroblast on the Togekiss, like try and catch that move. Okay, so this is tricky. Yeah, Togekiss is your really only answer, hoping that they're not running Wild Charge on the front. Play Rough is still going to hurt. It is a Play Rough, not a Wild Charge. So now that you know that, you don't need to shield up the next one. Unless you're running Play Rough Wild Charge, but unless you're Oxford, you're not running that. Yeah, there's just a Play Rough again. Does some chip damage, and good on them for resetting. That's smart. Because even this Ancient Power, even though it's super effective, it's not a hard-hitting move. Yeah, they can just let that go. That's what Lugia is for, right? It's just absorb all this energy here. If I was a Lugia, I'd be... Why is a Lugia... You don't need to build up to the Aeroblast if you're Lugia. Like a Sky Attack, you're already in the red. A Sky Attack will take you out fine. Yeah, so they still got a lot of energy, plus a shield. Mamoswine coming in. You gotta go for the full farm down. It's probably just it's probably just a Sky Attack. Yeah. But still going to do... Sky Attack still hurts. You got to go for the full farm down and just commit. Yeah, that's the only real option you have at this point. Zekrom. That is not a good idea to come in to a fully loaded Mamoswine if you're a Zekrom, because you need both shields now. 1, 2. I think they're maybe just trying to go for the full farm down. Double shield, full farm down. Have a move coming out of this. No, okay. Good snipe. Lowering their defense. Yeah, this is looking pretty good now. Yeah, just Dragon Tail down. Yeah, I think you have to. Because you know they... Why? What are they... Okay, I think there's a lot of misplays on your opponent's part there. Good win though. Good, nice. You worked around what you had to work around. This is... Kyogre is one of the ones I wanted to see. So running Dragon Tail is a good idea in this matchup. I almost think you have to... I guess you don't have to because your Togekiss can battle with it. They may shield it and just farm down. Because that's what I would do. Yeah, even though I got hit with that. This may take him out though now. Going back to back here. It does not. And they're going to have a move coming out. So you're going to have to... Togekiss is the answer. No Charm Sneak Through. You can take one Surf, obviously. They're probably going to go back to back though. No, we get to the take it out. But Surf does a lot, so now you're already at 50% there. Melmetal. Why would they give up that? Oh, I guess they're done either way, right? So I guess this was technically better, but Giratina is in a rough position in the back. Bait you with the Mamoswine. Some good play on their part, knowing that you have 2 shields left. This will be taking you out. If I were them, I would just go... Yeah, I guess get a move off because you know that you're the Togekiss... Well, Togekiss can get the Flamethrower now. Throw the Avalanche. Now you either just throw the Avalanche, or you can try and get to the Bulldoze. They can probably just take you out before that, though. Yeah. Is this going to take you out, or is it just going to be a Rock Slide? It's just a Rock Slide, so you can get to the Bulldoze. If I were them, quite honestly, I would have done... Well, I don't know how much energy is on the Togekiss. Not enough. So if I were them, what I would have done is I would have thrown the Superpower to take you out because you only needed 1 Rock Slide here to take that out. Yeah, they misplayed that. So what they needed to do was Superpower you to take you out, and 1 Rock Slide probably would have taken out the Togekiss anyways, and the Togekiss wasn't anywhere close to taking it out. So they misplayed that one there. Again, this could be play rough, which would be brutal. Close combat, so they're probably running Wild Charge. I would... Going for the nuke here. Okay. The one time I thought you would bait, and they'd let it go. Wow, that's interesting. Togekiss, Mamoswine, Zarude. There's so much going on here, and they are in huge trouble. So this should be an easy win for you at this point. I'm so surprised that they did not shield that, because it seems like they were close to a move, plus their defense was lower twice. I guess they were expecting the bait, because I probably would have baited there, expecting them to shield. So I guess you're smarter than me. I always say don't shield. I always say don't bait. I always say go for the nuke, right? So they're in trouble. The Zarude is useless against the Togekiss. So yeah, okay. Get to a move. I mean, you're switch locked now anyways. You're fine though, because now it's just a charm versus charm. Hope you get the boost and hope they don't get the boost, or hope none of you get the boost, because then you're fine just out spamming here. Because you have that little bit of energy advantage. No boost. They're going to have to throw a move. And then you have a move, so it's fine. It's over. Throw the move, or just throw the Dragon Tail, take it out. Okay. It's tough to, it is tough to like rate this team based on these battles. And the thing is like, because I always showcase, I'm in like the 2500-ish range. I've been there for like a week now. But I'm showcasing battles, and you like the meta is the same. I guess besides the Gyarados, the meta wasn't that different down here. Like I saw a few more Garchomps. It's more like accessible Pokemon down here. You had a few Zacians and Zarudes there, but for the most part, it was like more accessible. Garchomps were there, Togekisses were there, just stuff that you'd find in the wild. And this team is basically a team that you can easily build, right? Garchomp at the Community Day, Togekiss. Togekiss is a little trickier, but has hatched from eggs for a while. Mamoswine has had its own Community Day plus like thousands of like off days there. So it's an easily accessible team to build. You did have that problem with Melmetal in the back. You can get to the Bulldoze, but if they go Superpower Rock Slide, you're in trouble on the back end there. Kyogre to a certain extent, but I saw with that Kyogre matchup, you were able to take it down with the Dragon Tail as long as you had the alignment in the front, so that's good. So yeah, a couple things here and there. One of the things that I learned early was be aggressive with your swaps. Like, don't let them farm you down unnecessarily. So like that one where I think it didn't matter in the outcome, but like the one where you let them farm down like 3 or 4 fast moves and then that took you out. Like, don't let them do that. Like, make that switch earlier. Other than that, like a couple of your matchups, it just takes time getting used to. Like, I know all the matchups in Master League because I've played this every season since season 1, and I know all the matchups. So yeah, like you don't come in to Palkia with the Mamoswine. You easily come in with the Togekiss. Same with Zacian. You do not come in with your Mamoswine because you're just going to get outpaced severely. And that's why I don't run it. But it has some play. So anyways, that's a team. That's my analysis of the battles. Yeah, keep grinding. Keep working at it. The team in itself like has its play in the lower meta, I think. The more Zacians you see, the more problems this team will have. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for the submissions. If you want to submit some battles, the link is in the description below. I just asked for like some battles. I always showcase like 10-ish battles. So if you can have like that, it's kind of, if you don't have like at least 7 or 8, it's kind of difficult for me to showcase only like 5. So somewhere between like 7 plus would be awesome. Mix of win and losses. And then, yeah, just make sure I can access it. Yeah, that is basically it. So thanks for the submission. Thanks for the support. Couple more days of Master League. I'm probably going to look through, there was like 2 or 3 more submissions. So I'm going to look through those for maybe one more team for a viewer submission. And then I'm going to try and I've got another team in mind that I'm optimistic about. I tried so let me update you. I tried the Triple Dragon. Absolutely brutal. Got destroyed. I lost a lot of yellow. It was Palkia, Reshiram, and Dialga, and exactly what you thought. Zacian just absolutely wrecked it too much. And Dialga. Zacian and Dialga combo was just impossible to overcome. So scrap that. Lost some yellow, but I got a new team I want to try and make it back with tomorrow. So I'm rambling. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one.